Show. I'm your host, rocking with my man Swish. On today, we're going to talk about his brand new tape that's coming out and what is it like to be under the age of 25 living in America as a black man. So, we're going to get right into it. What's going on, Swish? How you doing today, brother?
Good, brother. How you doing, man?
Good, man.
All right,
so, you got a new CD coming out.
New tape.
What's the name of it?
God Body.
God Body. Explain that. What that mean right there?
God Body, that's basically just, for whoever out here going through something.
Right.
Whatever you're going through, whether you just lost your job, lost your girl, you feel me? It's got in a car accident.
Gotcha.
Got messed up, whatever. You just keep your faith through everything. You feel me? Like, you God Body through everything. Nothing gonna break you. You gonna get through it. And everything gonna be everything.
So,
all said and done.
Is it already out or is it still coming out?
It's still coming out. It's actually gonna be like a 3-set EP.
Okay.
Thing.
Okay.
Like,
and where can we find it at when it come out? When is it dropping?
We ain't got no set date on it right now. We're trying to get the rest of the tracks done. Probably like 3 more tracks to get done.
Okay.
But some features to get done. But probably you can look for it probably like the end of this month.
So are you working?
In August.
Are you working with anybody special on the tape, or is it you and your boys, or how's
it's really just like locals.
Okay.
More than anything like locals. I try to bring the local artists together more than anything.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Now where can we find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that. You feel me?
What's your snap name? I know you got a snap. What's your snap name?
My snap name, Puhayusha. You feel me? That's French. You feel me? Shout out all my French folk.
All right. Say it one more time for us.
Puhayusha. You feel me? That's POOHAH_YUSHIE.
There you go.
That's a snap.
My man Switch always been on something different from the time that I first met him back when he was still in school. Yeah. And we started recording together. So one of the original members of the Grandosiá family right here.
Grandosiá.
Stand up. Hey. All right, but the next thing we're going to talk about, man, I know we กับyour CD coming out.
Yeah.
That's a great thing. Entrepreneur over here with the music game.
Got to.
Working hard every day.
Got to.
So,
got to.
With the question being, you 23.
Mm-hmm.
You live in America as a black man. And with everything that's going on in America right now, dealing with young black folks, what's your take on it?
My take on it?
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's hard out here for a black man trying to survive.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? With the odds against us. I feel like the odds against us, man. You feel me? And it's harder and harder every day. And then, like, we got to battle with ourselves as well, you feel me? With each other.
Right.
And then we got to worry about everybody else, too. So,
right.
It's crazy, man. I don't think nobody got it harder than the black man. You feel me?
That's true.
Shout out to the black man, man.
And I was going to ask you, with that being said, we make it hard on ourselves. Is there any solutions that you may have that can say we can do this better or we can do that better?
Man, I mean, like, I feel like at this point,
mm-hmm.
I don't know, because like everything is like, for the majority part, I ain't gonna say for everybody, but the majority is whatever's cool is what everybody gonna do, or like whatever, not even necessarily what's cool is what everybody else is doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what everybody gonna do. You feel me? So
right.
like, I don't know, cause people ain't gonna put their pride to the side.
That's true.
We in the age where motherfuckers ain't. Excuse me. Where people ain't being raised to like, or ain't being brought up to like think like that. Like,
right.
It's just war out here right now. It's crazy out here.
So you think if black people will come more together and work hand in hand, that we can get further what we trying to get accomplished, what all our goals and dreams? Because at one point in time, when you look back at the 50s, you look back in the 60s and 70s, well, we had that common goal to beat Jim Crow. We come together, we got things done. Now you fast forward to 2000, and it's like everybody got their own. They got their own situation going to where I would say it's like the crab in the barrel. As much as we trying to get to the top, another man gonna pull you down. They don't want to see you succeed.
Oh yeah.
So do you still think that's really a strong feeling within the rap game, within the local community where you live at now, or like what's your take with that?
Definitely, it's definitely like that. Like, it could be like it's like, especially in the streets, like, but I'm pretty sure it's like that in the rap game or anywhere you at. Certain people don't. It's very rare where somebody gonna want to see you do better than them, or they don't mind seeing you do better than them. You feel me?
Gotcha.
Especially if they start out above you and you start out below them. They life or how they function, they can't function with you doing better than them. Like, their life is set at, alright, this person is at this level, they gotta stay here in order for me to keep doing what I gotta do.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. He be your homie too.
That'd be the main person it is. It'd be that closest friend that you have.
Really, man.
Now,
crazy out here.
Before the show started, we was talking backstage or whatever, and I was asking you about, was you able to vote? And you weren't able to vote for Obama the very first time.
Nah.
And then by that second time, he was already getting in there, so it really didn't matter no ways. But, and I'm not hating on nobody. Much love to 45 Trump. He is the president, so you got to show him love. I'm not gonna knock him or nothing like that. But do you think that people, not him, but people act different now that he's in office?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's definitely it's just like how Obama was. Like same with Bush. With every president, it's whatever the majority says about that president. That's what the opinion is about that president. You feel me? And unless you really pay attention to politics, because I don't pay no type of attention to politics.
It's a bunch of BS.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel like my life ain't changed. Like, economically wise, like,
it ain't affecting me.
I ain't been affected since no president been in office. Even when the recession was going on.
Right.
Like, I ain't felt none of it. Like, I ain't felt no difference. Like, I look at other countries where they don't have no type of freedom and they just at constant war all the time and stuff like that. But like, nah, like, all these presidents is just the face behind who really make the rules.
And we know that's other politicians running as the government sector. So
that's how that goes.
So if a black man come up to you, or a man period come up to you, and when I say man, I'm talking about man, woman, child.
Yeah.
And they're like, man, I can't get ahead because 45 in office. What would be your answer to that?
You tweaking. It's a billion ways to get bread out here. You tweaking. 45 ain't stop none of my bread.
Right.
45 ain't stop nothing.
Gotcha.
Hey, I've been getting more money since 45 been in office. You feel me? And I ain't got nothing to do with him neither. You feel me?
Right.
It just,
true.
Me personally, I ain't gonna go. I done been broke before. You feel me? I done had nothing before, so I'm at the point in my life. I ain't gonna go back to that for nothing. I don't care who in office.
When I lived in Florida, man, my mom and dad was in North Carolina. They didn't know because I was a college kid and I had pride. There's a lot of things that happened to me, and I said, you know what? I'm never gonna go back to eat noodles again. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm never gonna go back to where I'm in a situation to where I don't know where I'm gonna live at. And so, like you said earlier, I think at that time Bush was in office. As much as I love the Obamas, and I think they was great for America, I'm with you. That never changed my financial situation. Even when people say, well, Trump is this, Trump is that. Do I think he's a bad look for America when it comes to foreign policies? Yeah, because he just be saying whatever on Twitter and being reckless.
Be wildin'.
But when it comes to like making money, it ain't never affect me.
Yeah,
it ain't never made my pockets low or not. It's all about, are you going to go to work? And if you're not going to go to work and you're going to be lazy, guess what? You ain't going to have no bread. But if you don't have a job, you can always create a job like you with the music. I see you on Twitter and all that stuff, holding up stacks. So, like it's doing well for you.
Merchandise. Like, you gotta go get it, man. Like, it ain't even just the music neither. Like, I work a 9 to 5. 2 9 to 5. You feel me? Like, you gotta go get it out here, man. I just be looking at, like, people like my sister or, like, other females or even men who single parents or whatever like that who just take care of their kids. And they got so much stuff that could stop them from just getting up every day and going to get money.
Right.
Like, I ain't got no kids. You feel me? I ain't got no pets. None of that. You feel me? Like, I feel like I should be way richer than a lot of people because I ain't got as much responsibility. So that's why I go harder just trying to figure out, you feel me, how to get my bread, man.
And that's what you should do. You shouldn't sit around waiting on a handout. Now, I will say this. What do make me mad with us being black, and it's not a black bashing thing at all, that we do wait for a handout. We do wait for Captain Save or whoever to come through and save us from what we going through. I see a lot of people still on Section 8 situations. It's been coming. I mean, if you've been on there more than 9-10 years, I mean, how long can you be on there? I mean, paying $50 a month, you should be able to advance your bank account and be able to come off that thing. That's just my opinion.
That's a fact. That I think that go back to like how somebody was raised though. Like it really, cause I wasn't like I was raised by my grandmother and like she ain't like she raised me right. Like I'm very respectful of all of that. Ooh, you feel me?
Right.
Treat women right, all of that. You feel me? But she never really instilled that hustling aspect in me. Like you gotta go get this money. Like
right.
This is what it's really about. She told me like stay in school, go to college, all of that. Like yeah, like
that's cool.
But I'm still gonna have to pay back loans like that. You feel me? Like all of that. Like
trust me.
I feel like she should have just like really, like I don't know. Like how my hustle is now, I had to get like that. I had to go broke with nothing to get like that.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. So
like I used to sell candy when I was young and stuff like that, but that was all stuff in my head. Like yeah, I want money. You gotta want money. A lot of people don't want. They want money, but they don't want to.
Go to the grind to make it.
They don't want to put the work in to get it. They just want the money. Like a lot of people want to put the work in to get the money too.
Right.
Well, not as much as that. Just don't want to put the work in. But
yeah, some people just lazy. They just want the money. They want to reap the reward, but they don't want to go through the process.
For real, man.
And I will say that's one thing that not getting too religious on everybody, but that's one thing that my pastor talked about yesterday. He gave a scenario about he used a random name like Keisha. Keisha had a job making minimum wage. And then one day the CEO came and said, hey, I want to bump you up. Did an interview with her. She was going to make $89,000 because the condition of her mind was, I need Section 8. I don't need to go out here and do too much because they may take stuff away from me. She turned down $89,000. When it was like, yo, that's a come up. You know, you got $89,000, whatever the government was giving you, you can pay for it your own now. But like you said earlier, I do think it's the condition of the mind. I think a lot of times in the black community, we're not raised that way, like you said. We're not raised to know about credit. I think some people learned about credit when Jay-Z spoke about it. We're not raised to know about savings. You know, that's just not something that we teach. We teach about survival. We know how to survive. You put us in any situation, we could take something that has been since slavery too about surviving.
Exactly.
You know, they gave us the raw end of the deal when it comes to food. That's why we got chitlins. That's how we know how to cut up a pig so well. So I just think, you know, we just have to do better. And I think and being under 25 in America, and you seeing all these guys get killed by the police, and you see rappers robbing other rappers, or people robbing rappers and killing, like my man XXX was. What is your opinions and thoughts about that right there? With the whole police brutality and all that, and you know, Black Lives Matter and all that. I mean, can some of that on our end not happen because of us can make better decisions, or what you think?
I think that it ain't even fun. I ain't laughing. It just I'm a little, you feel me?
Right.
Sleep. But anyways, man, I think that X thing, that's government stuff. Like for real. Like I think that's all government. Like all that energy stuff, that's all. That's way deeper than what people who on the outside that don't know what's going on. That's way deeper.
Right.
That's way deeper. I can go in on that. I ain't even gonna get too deep on that. I think that's crazy. The police brutality thing, they ain't really gonna. I think it's slowing down, but it just be seeming like it just be plotted. Like it seemed like some like when society or the people who not 10% start figuring out what's really going on, or start getting a glimpse of kind of what's going on, they'll throw something at you and distract you or something.
Right.
You feel me? Like a black person getting killed by a white cop type stuff.
Now, do that affect you? Do you look at yourself like, man, it could have been me?
Definitely.
Okay.
100%. 100%.
But
it could be me at any time. Anytime I get pulled over.
Right.
I'm getting on live.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So you have an audience, so you can see what's going on.
So I got witnesses, you feel me?
And I tell people I'm so glad when I was younger, that was not a thing I had to worry about, because me and my cousin used to ride out in my older cousin's car, had a red BMW.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, if that was something that was going on then, I mean, I've been one of them guys that got shot. Probably been marching up and down the road, justice for Darius. But I will say this, you hit on it earlier. As much as everybody know I love black folks, and I believe that police brutality is wrong. But I will say, and you agree with me or you can disagree with me. You let me know what you think. You said earlier we wasn't raised a certain way. Do you think some people are not raised to respect authority?
Definitely.
100%. Because if you respect that badge, you don't gotta respect the person, but if you respect the badge and what it means, do you think some of the killings will be less?
If you respect the badge and the authority?
Yeah.
Yeah. But every time, like, alright, boom.
Mm-hmm.
A black dude get pulled over. Before he even get pulled over, when he see them behind him,
right?
When he see them in another lane behind him, you feel me? A whole other lane, you feel me? Whether or not you got something on you, but if you do have something on you, you gonna like automatically like be like, all right, man, I gotta be cool. Mm-hmm. If I be cool, I'm gonna get away. Mm-hmm. You feel me? You ain't thinking about, he pulling me over, I'm about to turn up on him. Nah, I'm about to cuss him out. You're not thinking nothing like that. You're not thinking about being aggressive. Probably if you late for work and you get pulled over a lot and you done been in a situation before where a cop done beat you before, you probably gonna be more like, what, officer? You feel me? Right. But even then, you gonna be like, cause you know how they is. You feel me? Now, a white man, I don't know if it's cause, and this ain't got nothing to do with no race thing. I just watched a lot of episodes of Cops. I done seen it. Like, homeless, like, Caucasian men type stuff. And, I done seen them get stopped or put over whatever, and they turn up with the police, wrestle with the police, all of that. Like, they get pulled over knowing in their mind, I'm this color, so I know I'm probably, even if I'm going to jail, I know I'm not going to get as much aggression from this cop, or I know this cop ain't gonna shoot me. Right. I know I ain't about to get shot. Like, everybody may get pulled over like that. They got to. Because they wrestle with the cops, and the cops, sometimes they ain't as aggressive with them. You feel me? Mm-hmm. We say our cuffs too tight. We getting our wrist snapped. You feel me? That's just how that go. That's how it go, man. And me knowing that, as a black man, when I get pulled, what's the problem? I was like, I might help you. Here come my lights, here come my registration. Ooh, you feel me? And I'm on live the whole time. Somebody feel me? Even though sometimes going live don't always help either. Yeah, it don't help neither. But hey, officer, you gotta understand. Like, hey, I know my rights. You feel me? Cause I know I was on FaceTime one time. My officer asked me to get off. Oh yeah, he definitely likes you. So he asked me to get off. He asked me to get off. So my thing was then I learned coming through Alabama not too long ago when I came from New Orleans. I got pulled over, and he was looking for every reason to. This is what I tell people. He was looking for every reason to pull me over. Yeah. But I was like, "How you doing today, sir?" No, I didn't know that, sir. Because he asked me did I know about my lanyard? You can't have nothing in your mirror, on your mirror right there, on your rearview mirror. You're not supposed to have nothing coming through Alabama right there because it can block your view from what he told me. And I was just like, sorry, no, I didn't know that. And so every time he got a reason to go up, I went down. Every time he was trying to get a reaction out of me, I stayed calm. Yeah, and then he pulled like 3 or 4 people with him, cop-wise. Normally we see 3 others, you're like, why you got all these other cops? And I was like, I'm going to stay calm. I'm going to say, how y'all doing today, sir? I'm in Alabama. I'm chilling. Because one, I'm out of state. Got out of state tax. And you don't want to do anything crazy because who you going to call? Because that's another, 5-6 hours away from home. So, you had to chill. So I believe, too, if we take the time, because I have kids, if I take the time to explain to them, this is a man of authority. Yeah. Now, sometimes, not all police officers are bad, but sometimes they misuse their power, but you got to know, whatever he say goes at the moment. And I think we do that, we would get back home safe. Definitely. Don't mean you have to agree with it. You can go up to the station later and file a complaint. Definitely. But at least you know I'm back home safe. Because now the point is, I want my kids to come back home safe. As you being young, I want you to come back where I can call you on the phone and be like, Swish, what up, bro? You made it through? I don't ever want to have to see something on Facebook saying, RIP, police done shot Swish. Like, nah, that ain't something that you ever want to see for something that we probably can talk about and say, look, there's no when that happens, this right here is what you got on the line. Your life is more than anything, more than any pride that you can ever have. And so that's the thing with that. So. That's true, but it be like that sometimes. You'll be just chilling talking to them and you still gonna get popped. That's true. Now, we have seen that happen before. That'd be the crazy part. That'd be the most wild part. That's why when you get pulled, you just like, I'm either about to die or I'm about to go to jail.
You one of the two.
Like, it's sad. It gotta be like, cause I ain't used to think like that.
Right.
I did not used to think like that.
Now, has time over time changed your thinking process about the whole situation? From, I mean, we did a song together with Trayvon Martin.
Yeah, I
on up
listened
to
to
now.
that the other day.
So from that time of doing that song when Trayvon Martin happened, did you think so many other people would die?
I did not. I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna stop. I ain't even gonna front.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dang. And if it didn't stop, I didn't think it was gonna be this many.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't think it was gonna get this. Like it's really like a trend almost.
True, it is.
It's like they be in their office eating their donuts. Like, alright, boom. I'm gonna get on the news today. I'm gonna go kill a black man type. You feel? They really be like that. Like,
especially the guy.
Wow.
Especially did you hear about the one in Pennsylvania? The guy was on the job for 90 minutes. He just got sworn in 90 minutes ago, and he shot somebody.
Nah, I ain't know about that. That's crazy. That's like it's like an initiation. It's like a game. They say police the biggest gang now.
Yeah.
It's like a game, man.
They go back to the NWA
It's
days.
like a game, man.
But I will say, like I said, I will say the kid was not all the way in the right either, because he ran from the police.
Okay.
And so my thing was, no, him running should not cost him his life. But that's when we go back and say, respect the badge. You don't got to respect the man, but respect the badge, because
Like, I'm a realist, so like I ain't even try. Like I look at like the reality of every situation. You feel me? And I'm just like how they killing us. You feel me? I know in their head they like, man, they probably really hate us now. Like woo woo. So they probably be on alert too. They probably be scared. They probably be terrified, but knowing they can get away with it. You feel me? They probably be scared. They probably go out there looking for blood. But
do you think if they go to jail more, it will stop?
Yeah, definitely. If they gave them life, like they gave us life and all of that, yeah. They gave them the chair or something. Like if one of them got like the death penalty, I ain't wishing that on nobody, but I feel like they gave a cop a death penalty. It would stop a lot of stuff. It would change a lot of stuff.
Because at the end of the day, a cop job is to protect and serve. But at the end of the day, too, we have to make sure we teaching our kids respect the authority or respect the badge. Probably have to respect the person, but at least respect the badge or whatever. And we won't have to worry about that happening. But I love the fact, with your opinion being 25 and black in America, I love, where you coming from. But one more time, man, leave the viewers where they can find your CD or your tape when it come out.
Man, I'm really gonna be in the streets handing that John out. You feel me? I'm trying to really touch the streets with it. But like I know a lot of people don't really got CD players no more and all that, so I might just hand out MP3 or something like that. I don't know. I'm really figuring out the marketing scheme of this whole situation. I'm an independent artist. You feel me? But it's definitely gonna be on iTunes, Spinrilla, you feel me? Other markets, God Body, you feel me? Switch Acito, Switch for the low, you feel me? But yeah, man, that's what it is, man.
So y'all make sure y'all find my man. Oh yeah, man, anytime, brother, come by. Let this platform be your platform. My man Jay. Check out my man Live in the Day with Jay radio station. He used to tell me that all the time. Let this be your platform where you get your stuff out and come back anytime.
Yeah, man.
Anytime.
Man, it was dope. Dope combo.
And we make sure we just leave all your information for the viewers. And I'll get back with y'all later on. Next week, we're going to have another dope show. Other dope information coming to you. Love you. See you later.